Dear Papaji, thank you. I am leaving tomorrow. One more question. Why was I born? Niyama. You have been born time and again, many times. Therefore, this question was lurking even this time in your mind. So why was I born when this question arises? Nobody have ever asked this question any time before, not even in this life. No one says, why was I born? So when this question arises, there is the end of your birth and also the end of death. So this question will trouble you, will not allow you to stay anywhere till you find this answer. This question is in the depth of the mind. Why I was born? Nobody can reply. You ask to anyone, and to whomsoever you are going to ask this question has not arisen in that mind also. So now you are seeking someone who could reply you this question. He will find someone, somewhere, in this life. And here are collected those people who have this question, why I was born. In other ways, it means freedom from birth. So they have to find that person, and they will never find that person. It is so rare. So their inside is someone who will guide them from inside to find out the reply of this question, and it is those people who are here now to solve this question forever. And here in satsang this question is replied because the Sadguru removes this question that you had been never born and you are not born even now. Therefore, there is no question of birth, also of death. What is birth? Birth is only a desire. You desire something in your previous life, before the previous life, many lives before, and that desire was never fulfilled. Therefore, this is the birth of your desire. The only desire is born, I want this, I want that. And this and that you have not met with, not fulfilled. And it is not going to be fulfilled. Even the kings have not fulfilled this desire. No one ever has fulfilled this desire. This desire only will be fulfilled only with the Sadguru, sitting close to him, just sitting. Then he will remove your questions. Questions will not arise. Then you will return to your own self, eternal self, which is birthless and deathless. Then you are free from birth and death. Freedom is freedom from birth and death and fear, and attainment of everything. Attainment of everything. And now you get happiness and love and beauty. What more you want? And this you could not find happiness in objects of the senses. When the senses enjoy any object, you don't know, the objects are squeezing you. objects remain the same, but you are squeezed and you die. But this desire for enjoyment will remain, and this desire is unfulfilled. Therefore, this desire brings you to next life, then again to next life. And this is the process of samsara. Samsara means repetition of desires. So you are afraid of doing away with this repetition. The only way, the most easy way is to keep quiet. But how can you keep quiet? By yourself. You sit alone, even in sit alone, close the doors of your apartment. You are not quiet, no one is there. The mind is running again to supermarket. You go to Himalayan caves, the mind is running again on the market. That's not the way. Satsang is the only place, if you are lucky. In this life, it's better to have a satsang for a day, 2 days, 3 days, doesn't matter in this life. And you will be benefited. And those who are not benefited, there are some people who say we are not benefited. Why they are not benefited? Because they have been rejected. They have been rejected by the self, themselves. They are rejected. Not that they don't want, they are rejected, you see. They are not fit for it. To meet an emperor, you have to be dressed up nicely. To have a meeting with the emperor, you feel that you have to be nicely dressed up to have a meeting with the emperor. And what the emperor will give you. This is the meeting with your own self. You have got to be very beautiful so that he will be very happy to meet with you. This beauty is self itself. There is no difference between beauty and your own self. This beauty is self. Self is beauty. There is no difference. If you become beauty itself, then you have no desire because you are beauty itself. Beauty means no hankering, no desire for anything. This is called beauty. Beauty attracts you, you see. No desire. The flower is beautiful, you see. It has no desire to have you, but it looks very beautiful. You get very happy to see it. It doesn't have any desire, doesn't want anything from you, because it's a beauty itself. So this is beauty for some days. Some days, when it will wither away, it will be thrown and replaced. But this beauty I speak out has endless eternity in it, will never fade away. And you have to enter in this beauty by being beautiful, you see. So you have to give up all kind of thoughts, and then you are beautiful. You give a rise to any thought, you know how much you are disturbed. Thought for anything, you are disturbed. And don't give rise to any thought. Here is beauty. So, my dear friend, this is the answer of your question.